Good morning, welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this video presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in Mcx crude oil today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. Based on many clients' requests, today we are going to have a different approach for our video presentation, and we will be looking at the price actions and the price flow analysis in detail. Then we will come and use the Goodwill Commodities charting tool, how we can use Goodwill Commodities charting tool for day trading. So when you see the chart, whenever I place the cursor on any candlestick, you can see the date and time below. This white color candlestick indicates yesterday's price opening, which shows that the market opened somewhere near 6,410. What we expected yesterday was we identified that 6,420. On the previous day, if you see that, the price had taken a support around 6,420 here. From there it gave a bounce back, but it could not sustain here, so the price again came down and converted this 6,420 as resistance. Then the price came and closed lower. This was our observation that was made on yesterday's based on the yesterday's analysis. We had also identified that 6,360 as a trend deciding zone. We made it very clear it has got the potential to decide the trend. So all depends. Yesterday we had crude oil inventory report. We want clearly you can see a reversal if the price is not picking up the momentum. So what happened after that? If you notice that the price went and tested 6,420, you can notice again it is finding a resistance like what it happened and what it did on the previous day. Price came down, so here it took the another support like what happened on the previous day, like what happened, you can see that. So it could not sustain, so a breakdown here, it took a lot of time, so the price came down to test the crucial zone of 6,360, which we had identified as the trend deciding zone. So what happened, you can notice that. So the price was taking a lot of support in this particular area. Here you can notice there was a clear pause in the zone which we had identified. So the price is really thinking about the trend because it is a major zone. There are so many ups and downs in this particular area where a lot of buyers are trying to buy here and trying to push the price higher, but finally it could not happen. So you can notice that there was a breakdown, so the price came down here. Yesterday we had crude oil inventory report also. You can notice that this was the area where we got the inventory report around 9 o'clock, which also states that clearly the market momentum didn't support it. So here you can see the from 6,320 there was a drop in the candlestick with a gap, clearly indicating here there is a clear change in the trend. So that pushed the price down till 6,270, 266, which was our next target zone on the downside. Finally the price closed around 6,274. This was the entire price action which we had and witnessed in the yesterday's market. Now what I am going to do is that I am going to add the technical tools which we are providing as a Goodwill Commodities charting tool. So just wait. So this is how it looks when you see our charting tool. So first the same candlestick. Now I had included all the Goodwill Commodities charting tools. So first it is always important to understand the price action. So here if you observe, our charting tool here try to identify that there is something for the buyers since it is trying to break a major resistance. As we are told, in order to follow our charting tool we need to follow certain rules. Here it states that it is staying below the moving average, which means that you need to double confirm it before taking a decision after whether it is really breaking it, or you need to put a lot of effort to think and then make a trading decision. Here on breaking the major support, it clearly identified that the momentum is on the downside, along with coming out of the lower band, which indicates okay, the momentum is still on the downside. Here you can notice the price came down. After then, our charting tool clearly indicating everything is on the downside. So initially what we saw the presentation without any goodwill commodities charting tool. Now we are seeing the same chart in a different way. Now we can continuously see everything. Our charting tool clearly indicates where the market is thinking, where the price momentum is, and clearly indicates even when there is a trend reversal like what it happened in yesterday's market. Our video analysis can easily identify you the trend deciding zones, the major support and resistance, and our charting tool can put you in the right direction. So now let us see what we can do today. Today the expected price opening is going to be somewhere below 6260. That is what it's showing, seeing the Mcx price direction. So you can expect the price to open down with a gap, again indicating that the market is going to continue its downtrend, having this 6320 as the major resistance zone. Why we are choosing the 6320 as a major resistance zone? If you notice that what are the price action that happened on 28th of February, clearly it indicates after breaking 6360, which was our yesterday's most trend deciding zone. Here after breaking the 6360, the price went up, but when you see the price action exactly after testing this 6320, this particular area, the market really gave a bounce back. So what we are going to do is that till this zone you can expect crude oil, the first initial zone will be 6360, and the trend, you know that our moving average is also pointing towards 6360. So till on every bounce back you can expect the market to come down. There will be selling on all the resistance. The next target zone is 6220 if the trend continues, and on the longer side you can expect 6172. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session, and thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading, take care, bye.